Boom! We're outside, yeah? Trust me. Tenerife, yeah? Big up the Shizzio Show. We're outside, yeah? Make sure you lock into the interview. It's been fantastic, you know? Drinking some AU, having a great time here. Hey, listen, lock in and stay tuned. Bah!
Right, sometimes you got to leave the studio because certain man you can't catch them. Frank Abagnale or whatever the fuck his name is, yeah. Catch me if you can, yeah. But managed to pin down Mr. A1.
Oh, God.
How are you, sir?
I'm blessed. How
you
you
alright,
favorite, bro? Yeah,
how's life?
It's amazing, mate.
It looks like it's amazing.
Hey, man, we give glory to God every time, man.
Brother, amazing. I just want to, if possible, go all the way back. Like, how did this, just prior to this explosion, let's say, how did, you know, what was you up to? What was you doing? What was your path in life?
So, before comedy, I was going to be an engineer. I was going to work in that F1.
F1?
So you see them man there with the helmets and that, with the wheels and that. Yeah, I was going to be part of that team, innit?
But you're like 6'5", bro. I swear you can slam dunk, bro.
Oh yeah,
NBA team.
I used to play basketball still for the county.
You're hella tall.
Yeah. Man can dunk at that, you know.
But listen, I don't dispute. I do not dispute. Cool. I'm like that. Hello, bro. Yeah. So the path was engineering, right?
Yeah, and engineering.
Could you even foresee this thing was gonna happen for you?
Nah. If only, like, with the engineering, obviously, like, I was just gonna go for that. But I was doing sports and engineering, so it was either between those two. Because I was doing basketball and I was running for England. I was running for English schools, everything.
Right.
So I was training to be in the Olympics, innit? So I had that going on and then engineering. But I mashed up my kneecap and I got osteoslats slats. You know about that one?
Don't know about that.
Don't
I
know
know about the patella though. You get me a bit of biology.
Yeah. Come on, anatomy and them things.
Yeah.
So
injured.
Yeah, got injured with that, and then I was messing around when I was younger. I was just being bad naughty and that. So that combined, the sports thing. Yeah.
So you see in school, are you the actual funny guy in school, or is this something that's just stumbled across you later?
No, I've always been the class clown, innit? Yeah.
Okay.
But at the same time, I was bare smart, innit? So the teachers couldn't really tell me nothing. Like, they love me, but they jarred off at me because it's like you can't tell them off.
So you managed to balance the two. So you're doing your studies as well, but you're managing this kind of funny class clown.
Yeah. No, but it wasn't that was just me, innit? Like,
yeah, of course.
Yeah, it wasn't like nothing like that. I think one day a man's gonna be a comedian and doing this.
Right.
It was just mad. Like I was just, you know what I mean? I just like making people laugh, innit?
It's just it's just how you are, kind
of.
Yeah,
basically. So.
Okay, fair enough. So you're looking down the engineering path, and then at what point does like this seed start to sow that, hold on, this kind of comedy aspect could go further?
So when I was going into uni, I think I was on around.
What year was this? Sorry, I'm just trying to get a timeline.
Wow, that is, you might have to cut that. They can't know man's age. You know what I mean?
No. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
5 years. A ballpark.
Ballpark. I figure this was several years ago.
Okay, several.
Yeah, okay. Several years ago.
Yeah.
So I bought entered university. I was on like 20-something K on Instagram, but to me it was still a hobby. Like, it was just me making funny videos and whatnot. But
is this the same type of videos you're making now?
Nah.
No, it wasn't. Okay.
I started off, me starting off in comedy was an accident, you know.
Right, tell me how.
Like, I was just on a bus, I was in sixth form, and my brethren was like, they was secretly recording me, because I was just messing around, innit? And then I woke up the next day, and then it's just all over the blogs, like.
What was you doing on the bus?
I was making fun of girls, like, when they listen to drill music while they're doing their makeup. And they're singing about murder and they're doing consort, like, it just doesn't go.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So I was making fun of them.
Yeah.
And like, do you know what I mean? And then he was recording, but I didn't know he was recording. So then when I seen the video the next day, I was thinking, wait, hold on. Who took this? Like, when was this taken? Man's just viral, bro.
Right.
Like, people were stopping, like, oh, that video was very funny. And then...
Is this on Insta, sorry?
Yeah, this is Instagram.
Right. Okay, yeah.
So these times, TikTok's not even a thing. It's still Musical.ly.
Right.
So, and then everyone was like, oh, what's this guy's page? Da, da, da. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, I'm a regular guy. Like, I am funny, but I mean, I'm just in school. I'm in sixth form, just trying to do this engineering thing. I just got back into school as well. I got kicked out of school.
Why? just kind of why?
Let's just say
it wasn't your fault.
No. I'll take accountability. It was my fault. But I was just trying to make. Let's just say I was just trying to make some money, be a businessman in the wrong aspect.
Were you selling chocolates?
Something like that. Yeah,
It
you
was
could.
chocolates,
Yeah.
It was chocolates.
It was chocolates.
Right,
yeah,
right,
you could.
right,
You
okay.
could call it that.
Right, okay, so you're back in school now, and then this comedy starts to go viral, and then how do you handle that for kind of ego purposes? That hold on, I'm just in school now, and kind of everyone seems to know me. Did that affect you in any way, or was it just nothing?
No, like because I was on like 30,000 followers, and I was just
Yeah, but in
regular. Like
in sixth form, that's a lot, brother. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I hear it.
All of
Yeah,
us
yeah,
want to like
yeah,
be the
yeah,
man in
yeah.
our area. We don't think that hold on worldwide, do we? Well,
Yeah,
do you know what I
yeah.
mean? So you think, hold on, in my area, what part of London?
No, these times this is
What
in the
part you
Midlands.
Oh.
I'm from originally. I was born in West London.
Right.
But I went to Silverstone. This was so sixth form was Silverstone, hence why the engineering.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I moved from London, went to the Midlands. And
With
I
your
done,
family?
Yeah. So I done.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I don't know this fact. So what prompted the move from London to the Midlands? Because that's
My area is tough.
right.
West London, yeah,
What
Queen's
area
Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your parents moved you for what? Fear of safety? Or?
Yeah, because I was already like I'm bubbly, I'm funny, I'm
getting
good
into
with the
mischief.
ladies and this, but I chill with the older crowd. So man, they was peeping this, and they could already see. You know what I mean? This is gonna go left.
Was there a specific incident or moment where your parents just said, "That's it now, we're off"? Because it's a big
Now-
thing for a family to move their kids and move everybody. Do you understand?
It was just mad, bro. Like just bare like murders and all of this happening.
Okay.
And just bare, you know what I mean? Stuff going on in the end. So
And was there something specific, or you just can't?
nah, it's probably like an accumulation of just
Right,
things,
okay.
things here, and then me chilling with this person. You know what I mean? And then
Right.
them going jail. So, you know what I mean? So all of these type of things.
So at what age do you move to the Midlands?
I was a good. When did I move? I was young, you know. I think we kept going. So basically, my church was in the Midlands, but we was living in London. But we would
Right.
take that journey every week.
Sure.
So we was doing that for about 3 years, and then we made the move. So I'll say, when did I move? I think during towards the end of primary school, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was kind of early. And
Was
then
that? Go on, sorry.
yeah, sorry. And then obviously I done secondary school, and then went to sixth form. I decided when I really knew that I was going to do engineering, that's when I said, oh, I'm going to go Silverstone, innit? So there's a specialized engineering college in the Silverstone racetrack.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to stay in the Midlands. I'll do this.
Right.
And then I said, from here, I want to do an apprenticeship, either with like Mercedes or Rolls Royce or Bentley or something like that. And they was all around like Bedford, them types of stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
So you had a vision.
yeah.
So go on.
No, sorry, go on.
No, I was going to say, what's the aspect of kind of going to church and having that in your family? Did that kind of stop you from doing proper bad things, or was that a part of your mind, or was it ingrained in you that your family's kind of, you go to church often, you're obviously traveling that far to go to church?
Yeah.
Did it instill in you to the point of like,
100%.
you know, I'm not going to do a badness to a certain point?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I've always been God-fearing, because it's like, even if I was naughty in that, it's still like, in the back of my head, I'm thinking, nah, I can't be doing all of this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a child of God, man. Can't be doing all these mad things. And so, and especially when I got kicked out, I was like, you know what? Nah, let me focus, man, because I don't want. You know, then once you get kicked out, you go to the unit type thing. Everybody from unit onwards is done. Man. Do you know what I mean? It's either you go to jail or you know what I mean, worse. So I was like, nah, I don't want this for my life. Man.
And also for your parents to like disappoint them, maybe that's
Yeah,
in
do
your,
you know what I mean?
you don't want
So-
to hurt like their feeling. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so let's go back to, you're kind of viral locally, in the sixth form, doing these videos. Someone takes that video of you, everyone's talking about it. What happens next?
I start skipping lectures to do skits.
Okay, now that's interesting.
Yeah, so I start skipping lectures. I start getting emails. I'm thinking, oh wow, I'm getting emails from Universal Music. I'm like, oh goodness me, this is.
Okay, why?
Because they want me to play a role in this video, or do this, or help promote this artist's music video.
And are they just contacting you Instagram?
Yeah, so obviously I got my email attached to my Instagram.
Right.
So I was managing myself these times. Like, most of my career, I managed myself, innit?
Yeah.
Until of lately. But these times, I just put my email on my bio, and then I said, anything that comes through the email, you know.
So it's as simple as that. You're now getting emails, offers from labels to kind of do like a day's work of acting.
Yeah, like acting,
bring comedy
or
to
promotion for artists' track, things like that. Post it on Instagram. So I'm thinking, okay.
So what was your first artist that you kind of jumped in a video that you thought, wow?
The first one I done, and the one that really sent me crazy, I always say is Gunny. When I done Gunny after that, crazy.
Yeah.
Once I done Gunny in the music video, the little skit at the start, it was peak.
And obviously a song like that is
Yeah,
so massive
exploded,
anyway,
bro.
so the bigger that
Exploded.
song gets, the bigger you get.
Yeah, basically.
Right? And you're
that's what I
ultimately
want.
getting this free promo from everywhere.
Yeah.
Sorry, your manager's just taking his top off in the back, and I'm like,
He's
rah,
loving it,
I
bro.
know
He's
it's not in
outside.
his room, bro.
He's outside.
Yo, sorry, bro. That's spun my head, you know, right?
Hey.
No, don't be silly, it's all good. Okay, so how much money are you making in this period? You don't have to give it exact figures, but it's kind of like, I'm guessing it's kind of figures that you're not used to seeing.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah?
Even like, bro, it's just, I don't know. Like, it still don't hit me. Like, even like, just going out and people taking pictures of me, like everyone, and like, man's getting this type of bread for this. It still doesn't hit me. Because I just still see myself as
you.
just
But that's
like
the best way to be,
guy,
surely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the best way to be. So, so you're actively now thinking uni's done.
Oh, right now?
No,
or you talking about then?
Sorry. So I'm saying at what point are you, because you're missing your lectures, fair enough, but in your mind, at what point are you thinking, you know what, uni is done for me?
So it's the
because that's a big choice to make.
Bruv, especially being Nigerian family. With 2 Nigerian
Christian
parents,
family,
you can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Bruv, I was asking for a backhand.
So explain your mindset in that then, like, because you must have been so confident to be like, do you know what? This has to happen for me because I'm effectively gonna close this door, and I'm gonna break my parents' hearts potentially, etc. So, what made you like just go for it?
Bruv, you see me, yeah. If I know I'm gonna do something, no one could tell me nothing.
Is
Especially unless God Himself says no, don't do it. I won't do it. But He gave me the all clear. I said, yo, fam, I know what to do. Right? So I went to my lecture. I said, yo, I said, big man, how much you make a year, bro? He told me X amount. I said, alright, cool. Yeah. Or average, I think, for a lecturer.
35, 30.
Yeah, 35 to, and at the top end, if you're like a professor.
45,
50 or something like that.
50 if you're lucky.
Yeah. So I said, alright, what, 50 quid, yeah? Alright, cool. Well, if I've just done this music video and I'm speaking to the artist, because I'm speaking to more rappers, actors, I'm thinking, alright, if I'm gonna step into this, I need to know what's going on. I'm asking so-and-so, I'm thinking, so what, how much you made from, I don't know, this song? He's like, brother, I got a song, forget that song. I've got a song I made now. It's not even out yet and I've already earned 50K.
Okay, how?
I said, okay, so how did that come about? He was like, I wrote the song on the toilet. I've sent it to this label. They want to buy it. They've sent me, you know what I mean, half of what they're going to give me. They say they're going to put this and this brand in the music video, so I've already made 50K. And I said, so you made 50K? And I said, ask him, how long did you write that music video? I said, I wrote it in like 20 minutes on the toilet. Okay, so you done 20 minutes of work
on the
while putting your feces in the toilet, and you made 50K. Okay, I said, okay, and I said to me, I'm a logical person, I'm very scientific, and you know what I mean? So I said, it doesn't make logical sense for me to work 365 days when I can work 20 minutes and get 50K. Because if he can do it, I can do it.
Right.
He's a rapper, I'm a comedian, I'm gonna find my way to do it because in the same entertainment. Do you get what I'm saying? So then,
are you thinking comedy and music are not the same thing in regards to music can obviously sell and distribute kind of a song, whereas comedy, it might be harder to kind of monetize that?
It's harder, but it's possible.
Well, it is
at the end of the day, I just think of it, everything's a product. You know what I mean? So he's got products, it's music.
Yeah.
My product is just, wait,
that's all right, don't worry.
And then I'm thinking to myself, my product is just comedy. So how am I gonna sell comedy? You could do skits, you could do brand placement, you could do partnerships, you could do stand-up comedy. There's a lot of ways to distribute, you know what I mean? YouTube, put on YouTube, monetizing your YouTube channel. So I said, okay, mine might be a little bit different, but I'll figure it out. So that's when I've then said, okay, cool.
I'm closing the door.
I'm closing the door. And even then, these times, I was getting to do my first exam at the end of the first year.
What year of uni was you?
This is first year. In fact, no, this was foundation year, bro.
Okay, fair enough.
I missed, but basically the entry point to get into the uni was, I think you had to get 2 A stars and 1 A. But
did that work in your favor because the foundation course is kind of prior to the kind of 3 years? So you kind of maybe thought to yourself, hold on, I'm not fully in this course yet, so maybe it's God's plan. A duck.
I was thinking, you know, I was still in kind of two minds, but then this is the day that really changed it. So when I went into my first exam in June, I remember the date, it was like 4th of June, yeah? It was my first exam.
1999.
1856.
Yeah.
So boom, I've opened the first page, and I'm not a stupid guy, like, I'm an A-star student.
Yeah.
So I've opened my page, bro. I read it, and then I look around because I'm thinking, I don't know what's going on. I see people using protractors, people using compasses, people using biometric DNA. I said, brother, I didn't even know you needed it. I just closed it. I said, you know what? I'll think about my life after this. So I went to sleep. I woke up after the exam, And everyone was like, yeah, for question 7, yeah, it was 17.5
them ones, innit? Yeah,
because of pi and the minus
And
the
you go,
diameter.
cool.
And I'm like, yeah, trust me,
I
three
did that
guys.
as well.
Yeah. All now, I said, yeah, nah. That's when I said, yeah, I ain't got no choice now because I'm failing.
So how did the conversation go with the parents? Did it happen, or did you just do the music and they saw, the comedy, and they saw the comedy and they kind of realized?
Nah, they was already seeing the comedy. By the end of the first, they knew about it.
Right.
They knew a lot about
and then,
it. But
go on.
you know how Africans are. It's like, bruv, yeah, you're making people laugh and that, but where's the money?
Where's the money?
Do you get it? And I was like, I hear it, but I'm gonna make it. It's a slow process. This is entrepreneurship. This is not me answering to no one. Do you get what I'm saying?
And did they back you, or was it a case of, well, we'll see kind of thing?
My mum was born in London as well, innit? So she's a little bit more gang. So I can chat to my mum a little bit more like, yo, what I'm saying, boom. But my dad, he's more African. Right. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They're both Nigerian, but my dad's he's very more African.
Okay.
So my mum was like, bro, I know you, fam. If A1 wants to complete something, trust me, he'll do it. If he says he's gonna go climb Kilimanjaro in the next 7 minutes, he's doing it. Right. You're gonna see him on Instagram at the top. So I told my mum, she was like, go on, do your thing, innit? Like, I trust you, innit? Then I went to my dad, and that's when the serious conversation started. I said,
and the belt come out?
Nah, the belt didn't, no, because they knew I was doing well. Like,
If people I think they can see, well, I don't know, but I'm presuming they can see the reaction online. Yeah. No doubt people are telling them, oh, your son's doing X,
exactly.
Y, Z.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing the content you're making is not really rude, is it? It's not.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It's not.
Exactly.
I'm doing, you know what I mean?
It's not like rude or anything like that. So they can see, you know what? He's not actually a waste man. He's actually.
I'm doing something. So, but obviously with Africa, it's like, bro, where's the money, bro? So I said, all right, cool. Me and my dad came to a deal. I said, all right, boom. He said, I'll give you a gap year. Yeah. If you can prove yourself in a gap year, then boom, go on about your business. I said, all right, cool. Within 1 month after me leaving uni, within 1 month of the gap year, I got my first brand deal. It was with Warner Records to promote, who was it? It was the song with Party Next Door and Rihanna. Deceive It. So that was my first ever brand deal.
Okay, now let me just break that down. Like, you're doing comedy, you got Instagram, right? And you're getting a message from people saying, can you promote a song with Rihanna? But like, how does that compute in your brain?
It didn't.
Oh, it didn't?
I was just looking at it like,
I can't even
do this. No, because I was already doing small deals with like Warner, Universal, and like the subsidiaries of all the labels. Yeah. So I was kind of used to it, but this was to that date, it was my biggest deal. I was like, when I read the email, I was like, what? I went to my pastor, I was like, bro, is this real, fam? I need to pray. I don't know where this
the
guy.
The pastor said it's real if you like donate half. If you donate half because we're in a new window in.
Bro, I started asking all my people. I was like, bro, you sure? Me, Rihanna? I was like, what? So
okay. So obviously you can't tell us the figure, but how much? Just for people at home, how much can that kind of generate? Like in the ballpark of? Are we talking 10k plus 10k?
Nah, it was 4 figures, but as a young person,
as a youngster,
and getting that for the first brand for 8 minutes of work.
Okay.
It was ridiculous.
Absolutely. And then when you accumulate that money, does it go to your head? What do you do? Because you're kind of young, I'm guessing, and I'm no doubt there's a list of things that you would want to buy.
Nah, do you know what's crazy? Yeah, like because even when I was young, because when I was at 18, I'm chilling with my olders at 28, 30. Right. So I've always had a mature and like a business mind from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? I'm very clued on about things like. So when I got this money, I said, bruv, I'm gonna reinvest it straight into my career, fam. So that's when I bought a laptop. I said, all right, now I'm gonna go hard with YouTube, start making YouTube content as well. I said, all right, let me buy myself a camera. So I use majority of that bread, I just reinvested it straight. So I watched, even when I was young, but I was watching videos, how to make money, how to do this, how to, if you get this, how to do you know what I mean? So I knew instantly, once a nice little piece of money comes in, I reinvest it and then make money from that and then just keep going like that. And honestly, once I showed him the money, he was like, all right, there you go. Don't go back to uni. And then
sorted.
It's been history since then.
What comedians are you kind of looking up to at this kind of junction in your life? Is there anyone you're really rating? Where you're getting your kind of inspiration from, etc.?
I'll say, because I never aspired to actually be a comedian, I never thought of like, oh, this guy's my inspiration.
Sure.
But I'll say, for example, like Kevin Hart, that's one that's really standard. Mm-hmm. From the UK, I think Mo showed me a lot of love. Mo the comedian,
Right. So Mo was established at this time.
Yeah. Mo showed me a lot of love. Obviously, I'm watching his stuff from before, anyways. Obviously, even Big Narstie himself, man. Yeah. He showed me love for a minute still. So yeah, man. I think they was like, especially they was doing a lot at the time, and even still now. So it's just like there was like role models. You know, we both come from the same area type of thing. You know what I mean? same background, same skin tone.
Yeah.
So I can relate to him, and you see these people, you're like, yeah, you know what? Now that I know that I'm doing this, boom, how can I, you know what I mean?
But it's nice when you got people like Big Narstie, they've got their arm around you, they're really trying to help you,
For real,
you know, and they're trying to be genuine for you. They actually want you to win. That must be nice because there must be a ton of snakes here that don't want this for you.
There's so many. Even at the start, yeah, when it's like all my family's hearing, what, he's dropping out of uni to do this, to make funny videos, and all my friends just move like, yeah, you're moving mad, and I'm like, bro, I know what I'm doing, bro.
Trust
like,
me.
But obviously we're all mad young, so everyone's thinking, what, like, you're gonna just drop it, like, if you flop, if you drop out here and you flop the thing, that's it. I've got nothing left. Do you know what I mean?
I was gonna say, did you have a backup plan, or was it like this is not failing?
Nah, it's not failing.
Oh, okay.
My backup plan is plan A. Plan B is just another way for plan A to work.
Right. Okay.
Like
simple.
you see me when it comes to if I'm gonna do something, I'm stubborn, bro. And you can't. I'm going to do it, bro. Like I told everyone, I was like, I hear what you're saying, but watch. And then now when they message me now, they're like, you made the right decision.
Right. And where does the name A1 come from? Like, what's the origin of that?
So my name's Anthony.
Okay.
So it's just A1.
You
but
just
then
did A1.
Also, I said to myself, I was thinking, oh, if I want to do, in fact, A1's been my name for like from young.
From
like,
school.
Just,
okay.
Yeah, from school. That's just like
yeah.
my street name, and everyone's called A1,
Yeah.
A1. But I chose that as well because it's like, even though the term A1 is used for things that are like nice or like, oh your outfit's A1 or whatever. So I said, I want my name.
It's a psychological thing.
Yeah, if you're gonna keep calling me A1 and speak that into my existence, yeah,
Genius.
and keep professing that.
That's
I'm
genius.
manifesting that, yeah. I'm always gonna have a great life.
That's very clever.
you get
It's very clever, like a subconscious thing.
Yeah, bro.
That's big, you know. That is big.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's talk about TikTok now, because obviously the TikTok trend just seems like an explosion. Is it kind of fair to say that's where your explosion really happened? Because you're big now, you're working with labels, etc. But TikTok just seems to be a kind of its own entity.
Bro,
Is it kind of fair to say?
TikTok's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, have you got any idea how it works, how it computes, or it's just...
Oh yeah, now I'm an expert.
Right,
Yeah.
break it down, because I'm trying to figure out TikTok. Sometimes I post on TikTok and I get like thousands of views. On Instagram I get nothing. I just don't understand it. Break it down.
So I started TikTok 2019, just
Right.
crossing over into 2020.
And you had Instagram following already.
Yes, I had
Roughly how
Instagram.
many following would you say, just so we can gauge
That's a
your
good question. How much?
50K?
I would probably say I was leaning more towards 60.
Okay,
I probably had around 60,000, that ballpark figure.
Yeah.
But when TikTok first came out, I remember everyone was thinking, bro, what's this new little...
I hated it.
Yeah, bro, I
dance
thought this
craze.
app is just moist, like,
Yeah.
just bare, just funny looking youths from California doing mad dances
For real.
with no shirt on.
Yeah.
Like, why am I looking at that?
Right.
1 month later, started to see all my rapper friends, all my actors, I'm thinking,
So you joined TikTok anyway, despite thinking these people are dancing, this is not for me.
yeah, because I
Or did
started...
someone tell you, listen, you need to fix up and get on it?
No one told me. I start
Right.
because any new platform that comes out, as a creator, I need to make sure I know what's going on with that platform.
See, that's
'Cause
big
it's my
as well.
job.
Yeah.
I treat this serious, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
The same way you're gonna, I don't know, you're a criminal defense lawyer, you're gonna analyze the case. I need to analyze every platform that comes out because that's where I'm gonna distribute my content to make money. So I said, all right, boom, let me see what I got for this thing. Anyway, so boom, I'll go on it. I said, then I started to see more like culturally funny things. So I started to think, okay, so it's not just a whole app that's about, I don't know, suburban kids from California or whatever. So I said, okay, all right, despite the stigma, I'm gonna jump on it because I started reading more about this is predicted revenue that's gonna make TikTok in a couple years. I said, okay, let me just take risk and prosper.
Right.
Made my account, started posting my Instagram content. Within a week, I was on 15K.
Straight.
I think every single day I was getting at least like 3,000 followers.
Right.
And
And
then
this is old content from Instagram.
Yeah, this is just
it's
old
not
content.
new.
Yeah, I'm throwing new stuff here and there, but
of
I'm just
course.
testing the ropes.
But you've got like an archive already.
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
got, right, yeah.
Testing the waters.
Uh,
Bruv, I don't even know what happened. I just kept doing that. I wake up just another 10,000, 20,000. And then before you blink, it was like, what? Nathan, where did I hit 1 million followers? A couple months ago?
About 2 months.
Like, yeah, maybe 2.5. Around a couple months ago, just woke up, shot 1 million followers.
I mean, how does that feel? 1 million followers, like, just from someone who was just being himself.
I don't know, bro. To me, still, bro, I don't understand it. It hasn't hit me.
Do you spend time to think about it, or are you just not bothered now? It's like, or have you been tired trying to compute? Because some people, I don't know if you ever figure it out.
Bro, honestly, I just see it as a blessing, fam. Do you know what I mean?
Well, of course.
I just like making people laugh, and that's the end of it. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, I enjoy what I do. I like seeing people happy, and when I seen the money, I was just like, It's mad. You know when you're working towards something and then you actually achieve it, but then don't process to you. Do you know what I mean? It's
yeah.
It's like you're gassed, but it's like, bro, you still can't comprehend it. Do you know what I mean? So, and then boom, then it went 1.1. I was thinking,
enough's enough, but
it's crazy. It's just so bad.
And then, so how does someone from TikTok monetize their kind of situation? Is it still the same way you're making money with adverts and stuff like that?
Pretty much,
or is there a direct way for making money from TikTok?
There is a direct way. You can do, what's it called? What's it called again, Dave? TikTok Shop. There's TikTok Shop. There's TikTok.
So have you kind of made merchandise? Have you kind of diversified to that? No.
Nah,
Are you kind of interested in that? You kind of, it's working.
What I've got going on right now is working, but what I still do is pretty much the same thing, bro. I work with a lot of brands. I've worked with the NHS. I've worked with obviously all the labels. I've worked with Amazon. I've worked with countless from drink to meat, like across the whole board, all like high street brands. All of these brands I've worked with. Now recently especially, I've worked with all the carnival, pretty much every carnival in the world now. Man's basically in touch with them, I'm working with them.
And they basically fly you out, basically.
Yeah, fly man out there and let me do whatever. There's full creative control. They just say, do your thing and just promote us.
And I'm kind of guessing yesterday's price is not today's price.
It's not, fam.
I mean, are we talking double what you used to make, 5 times? What are we? And then how do you gauge that price figure? How do you gauge that bracket of, you know what, this is how much I'm charging? Because I guess it's kind of the unknown, right?
It's deliverables, isn't it? It depends what they want me to do. Do you know what I mean? For example,
big word. I love that. No, I respect it. Like you're very clever, man. Honestly, no. So it kind of depends on what they're after.
Yeah, what they want. Do you know what I mean? It's the same way as like a normal job. If you're gonna go work for 2 hours, then you need a 2-hour check. If you're gonna go work 8 hours, you need an 8-hour check. But you know what I'm saying?
Each post costs money.
100 million.
Everything costs
everything.
money.
From as little as a hashtag, everything has to be monetized.
A hashtag costs money.
Yeah, bro.
And you know your worth.
Damn right.
That's unbelievable. Can I just talk about, you said you didn't have a manager, you have one now.
Yeah.
So at what point did you think to yourself, hold on, I presume I can't handle all of this influx of information, of the request, I'm gonna have to sub that on, because obviously, I guess that's a big call to make, or is it not?
Honestly, bro, I didn't actually see it as I didn't need a manager.
Right.
I was still open to having one, but I didn't need one.
Right.
Me and Nathan, me and Twin, shout out to Twin, man like Twin. We've been working for around a year now.
Right.
So, and I've been doing this 5 years. I've been doing it 6 years.
Right. So how does that form? Because you've obviously done all of the hard work, I'm guessing. You've got the following. Yeah. So for you to kind of, how does that happen where you meet someone and you be like, right, do you know what? I'm going to bring you in on what I'm doing. Because I guess for most people, it's like, bro, I did this myself. I built this myself. This is my cake. You know what I'm saying? So it's quite honourable for you to say, actually, my cake is big enough. Let me just cut you a slice and bring you in to what you can bring into the table. How does that, how did you meet and how does that happen? Because I think it's great for people to know that, there is enough to go around. You don't have to be greedy.
Yeah, no. You definitely don't. If you can do it yourself, though, hey, what I was saying to myself, like, bruv, I'm not taking on no manager because I can do everything that you're gonna do. Like, I was 20 years old, bro, answering flipping emails, Zoom calls with big corporations on my own, and they're thinking, is your manager, is your lawyer here? And I'm like, no, I'm the manager, I'm the lawyer. I wrote the contract, I wrote the invoice, I'm the one answering the emails. They're thinking, they're just baffled because it's like just one guy, and I'm sitting there in a do-rag, and do you know what I mean? So
do you think that looks good in like a corporate world in your experience?
100 million%.
Oh, like, it does? Okay.
My ratings was definitely, like, they've always been high because it's like, when I walk into these rooms, aesthetically, they're thinking, wait, what is this guy? Then when I open my mouth and I'm like, okay, cool, well, if you want this and this and this, I'll send you an invoice. This is the payment terms, whatever. I've wrote up the contract, and there's two clauses, just read the clauses, boom, boom. And they're looking at me like, oh, right, like, okay, this kid knows what he's doing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Where did you learn all that? Because no doubt it's an art form to be in a room full of snakes, right?
Yeah.
And know how to navigate that room. Like, where does that come from?
So, before engineering, the very, very first thing that I wanted to do was be a lawyer, innit?
Yep.
So, I just watched a lot of Suits. I just love law, innit? So that's when I learned how to do like contracts. But that was just because like, I was just interested. So I was watching a lot of stuff, learning how to like write contracts and this, and even like the American laws, learn about someone gets subpoenaed, they have to come to court, this and da da da. So I was just learning, like I love learning, innit? So that's how I learned how to do the law side of things and like contracts, all of that, and invoices, whatever. But and then all the other stuff about even just writing emails and this. It's just I've always just been heavy on you have to be good at articulating yourself. Do you know what I mean? You can talk to the man and be like, yeah, well, go on this and this, but when you step into certain rooms, you know, you say, all right, cool, hello, what's your name? You know what I mean? You have to articulate yourself correctly.
Absolutely. So when did you agree to take on the management? Like, what was the call for that? Because you say that you can do it yourself.
Yeah.
Yet you're here with management.
So, I remember.
Which isn't a bad thing, of course.
Yeah. I'm
not saying it's a bad thing.
I'm
just trying to get into your head as to why you decided to make that juncture.
So I was always open to management, but I just said most of the people that came to me just was like, I'm doing more than what you're doing. So respectfully, I don't need you, innit?
Yeah.
So then me and Twin met on a film set. So
was you in the film?
Yeah, we were both in the film.
Okay.
So we met in the film set, and then as usual, he's come up to me, oh yeah, da da da. I do that brand stuff, da da da. Cool. But I get people telling me that every 3 minutes.
Right.
But most of them don't come through. Twin started bringing me brands.
Okay.
Yo, boom, this brand wants to work. I'm saying, all right, cool, let's do it. Figure out what, da, da, da. You get this, I get this, boom. You need to do that, post it, boom. Done that once, done that twice, done that 3 times, 4 times, 5. Just kept going. More money's coming in.
Okay.
So then we just sat and we just genuinely connect anyway. Like,
right,
you know what I mean? That's my guy.
I think that's important as well because if you're going to be around someone, if you don't have that connection,
genuine connection. You need to be brethren before anything.
100%.
So yeah, we just had a convo one day. We were thinking, bruv, basically managing what I do. Basically managing.
So basically doing it. You kind of trialed him. Whatever he says is actually happening. Yeah. He's not waffling.
And he's got his own rapport, he's got his own reputation
in
the industry, everything. So I'm like, it makes sense. You like what I like. We like dancing, we like traveling, and we like looking good, smelling good. So love, let's just make it happen. I just said, let's make it official, isn't it? Boom, and then just boom, that's it.
Is it quite lonely being out here, all different countries? Everyone seems to think you're living a good life, but hotel to hotel, traveling. Is it something you love, or is it part of the job? Like,
I love it, bro.
You love it, yeah?
I love traveling, bro. Traveling and doing everything.
Because you're a tall guy, bro. I'm guessing they can't put you in a normal seat, bro. Economy's a myth for you, bro.
I'm
guessing that, brother.
Nathan,
it's a myth for
the
me,
other
bro.
day, yeah, he put on his story, he was in the economy, bro. Bro, my man put this, I can't do the seat. Bro, even for me though, ever since I was like 16, I can't fly economy in it.
Yeah, well,
my legs in it.
Yeah.
So, but obviously we give God the glory, we're blessed now to be doing first class business. Yeah, love man. But he was in the economy the other day. He was saying, yo, we're itch up. What aircraft? Let's not even put the aircraft. No, let's not put the aircraft up. Blah. But it was itch up still. But yeah, you know what I mean? Now we'll be able to go places, you know what I mean? Little recline, you know what I mean? Little steak while I'm in there.
Little steak while I'm in there, yeah. But how about management? No
Same
steak?
thing.
Oh, okay.
What?
That's
no, you can't
then.
Ramp with Twin. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
so that's it then.
He's there in first class as well,
If they're not watching the team, it's not happening.
Yeah, man, you got to take care of the team, man.
Come on, man, we love that. Just a quick talk about the kind of voices you make. I mean, how did you think that would even happen? Did you think that would really take off? I saw a video earlier. I'd never seen it. My cameraman showed me it when he was on the train doing one eye. Oh, brother, I was fucking creasing, bro. And I thought, like, first of all, where did the voices things come from, and where did you try and experiment with that? Secondly, the audacity. Like, you've got to have a lot of audacity and balls to do what you're doing.
You got to have some big testicles. Man.
Big testicles. Do you? I don't know, do you get nervous? What do you think? Or do you just raggle, like, do you not give a fuck, bro?
Bro, I feel like
because it appears to me you don't give a fuck, but when you're on a train, bro, to kind of do, you know what I'm saying, bro? There's people about, bro. Sometimes it can get a bit embarrassing or cringy for someone else because they know what you're about to do. How does it feel for you inside knowing that you're going to do this shit?
Bro, I lost a couple of screws, bro. I don't know, bro. To me, it's just, I don't get nervous, bro. Like,
okay.
I'm just tapped. But that's what I'm saying, like, I was doing all this type of stuff before I even had social media. When I didn't have a phone when I was young, I was just being crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we'll walk down the street and then I'll just prank someone, just live. There's no cameras, I'm just doing it because I'm just crazy, bro. Do you know?
It doesn't bother you.
Yeah, like, all my brethren from young, like, that's mad. Like, everything I'm doing now, don't surprise them. Because the A1 was doing this before cameras. Like, he would just, boom, he would just scare someone on the street and they'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm like, don't worry, darling, I'm joking, I'm only black. Boom, everyone started, it's just me, bro. Like,
how you
it's just accidentally gone viral and I've just made a choice to monetize it.
Isn't that the best way though? It's just natural. It's
organic.
Yeah, nothing's forced. You don't feel like, Are you ever stressed to be like, I have to put up content? How do I think of new kind of scenarios, etc.?
Yeah, I'm stressed, but that's only about like, for example, I've got a flight to Miami, but then I got to be back, and then I'm only gonna have 4 hours in the UK
to film something.
To film something and do this, and then I got to go boom, and then I'm spending the next 3 weeks out of the UK. Those are the things that stress me.
And
but ideas don't stress me.
I was just gonna say, what is the pressure like? Because are you finding yourself you have to think of something new all the time, and is it becoming more and more a kind of pressure to you to find new kind of sketches and kind of things, or you kind of no,
bro. Honestly, I don't like coming up with ideas. It's just so I don't know how to describe. Like all my Instagram, all my ideas. No one writes for me. No one comes up with ideas for me, bro. It's just my life. I just see stuff and I'm like, that would be a funny skit. Do you know what I mean?
Have you got ideas in the vault, like in your head? How many have you got back? Like, have you got like 5? Are you like 5 ideas deep? So you got
5? Bro, if I open my phone now, I have over like 5,000 ideas, bro.
Oh, wow.
I have the idea from when I first started Instagram.
That's
I never
amazing.
deleted that note, and I just keep adding.
And what are they? Voice notes or just?
I'll just write like a phrase or something, and then put like maybe in brackets keywords that I might say. I'll just save it.
Right.
Then on a day where I'm thinking, alright, cool, let me record something. I'll go back to my notes. Oh yeah, I haven't recorded this. Record that. Or most of the time now, I just freestyle. Like you see, when rappers get so good at their job,
yeah,
they don't write music.
Nothing.
They go to it and they just freestyle. That's what I do now.
Man, is the Little Wayne of comedy, you know?
Bro, I just freestyle. Like, I swear down. Hey, Lathan, when's the last time you see I actually prepare? And this is like a brand thing, and they want me to do a specific
ideas.
My general skits, bro. I just give him the phone. I say press record, and I just
run it. And then have any gone wrong? What kind of ones have gone wrong for you, or what ones do they tend to always work? Tell me about the kind of what bad side of things when things have gone pear-shaped.
So one time, I was doing back to the trade one, so I done the thing, I shouted, boom, boom, boom. And then, what was that? No, it was so I was promoting PlayStations, And then, so part of it was like, what did I say to them on the train? I said something like, I can't remember what I said, but it's like, it was something like, do you want to fight? Or something like to get like their reaction, like, what? Bruv, gonna see one guy, I don't know, you could just tell he's from somewhere in South London. Right. So I'm like, okay, let me do it to this guy. And everyone in the cameraman's going, you sure, bro? I'm like, I'll do it. So boom, I've shouted, whatever. Bruv, he stood up, he's run to the other carriage, he's grabbed a plastic bag. All I can see in the plastic is just shaped, it's just long and it's sharp.
A bolt mission.
Bruv, but I'm in the underground, bro.
Right.
You see, I'm underground. I'm halfway between 2 long stations between the zones.
So
you know this. And look out, there's nowhere to go. There's no one. It's me and my cameraman.
Wow.
I just said, and he started running towards me at full speed with whatever sharp object he had in his bag. I just said, all right, well, I said, I hope my funeral's nice, isn't it? Just said, bruv. Started running towards me, fam. And then right before he was acting like he was gonna get me, he goes, reverse prank. I said, what? I said, wait, hold on, what? He goes, I'm an actor, and I know your thing, and I just wanted to reverse prank you. I said, brother, you're gonna have to buy me some new boxes.
That's interesting because you might scare others, right? So now you've got a taste of your own medicine. So how did that make you feel?
Oh, don't get it twisted. Nah, I'm still a G. Like, I didn't run.
No. It's not that. It's about the feeling of, oh shit, something bad's gonna happen. Oh no, it's just a joke. Right? That feeling couldn't have been nice, right? That kind of, those kind of 5 seconds of, hold on,
bro, my whole life flashed before me.
Right, exactly. So when you do type of comedies that maybe scare people, does that make you think a certain way? That hold on, people might not. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, don't get to.
Making people feel a certain way.
I've only had about a handful. Literally, maybe like 4 encounters out of the thousands of videos that I've done. I've only had. It was that one, which is even still a prank, and someone else. But we actually found out they was just racist. And it was actually part of like so they just didn't like brown people in general.
Yeah.
So let alone one that's shouting on the train on the way to work.
Yeah.
Most of everyone loves it. I've done one in Wimbledon. I was in Wimbledon on the train, the overground. I've done the shouting thing. Everyone was laughing. I've got like 8-year-old grandmas, like living Martha and Gertrude laughing. They're like, oh my goodness, you're so funny. What's your Facebook? I said, Facebook? Wow, you guys are throwing it back.
What's your MySpace?
Yeah, what's your MySpace? This is our space now. I said, right. But in general, most people they'd be laughing and whatnot.
Do you think it's getting to a point where everyone knows you now, and it's like, oh, it's him? So the kind of comedy aspect is kind of harder to pull off now.
Yeah. The train one is different.
You know what I'm saying? Like everyone knows it's you, they know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So how does that make you re-evaluate your kind of comedy? That does it.
I still do it, don't get twisted.
Yeah.
But I'll just choose specific certain areas where it's like, there's a low likelihood of them knowing me. Or even if they do know me. Yeah, country. Even if they do know me, I'm gonna sit next to someone that is not paying attention.
Right.
That man will maybe on their phone, and then boom, I just do it, and then I get their reaction, and then I'll tell them it's a prank, and they'll be like, oh,
okay. Have you seen other comedy guys kind of copy you or do things similar to you? I know I've seen one. I'm not gonna say any names, but it seems like there's kind of a trend that started to kind of scare or whatever, you know, and people from other countries. How does that make you feel?
Honestly,
do you feel like you were the first?
With certain things, it's like certain things I have copyrighted to my name, bro. And so other people do it. I know there's nowhere else you go. But I don't get angry, bro. You know what I see it as? That's a blessing, bro. If people is replicating what you do, that's them. Even if they're doing it in a hating way or a loving way, bro, you've done your thing to a point where people are using your blueprint, using the exact same phrases that you do. I see that as that's respect.
But when they're using your exact same catchphrase, surely that's a bit.
No, it's because.
But
at the same, I don't get angry, bro, because it's like everybody knows it's mine, anyways. Do you get it?
Right.
And it's like if you're not doing well, no one's gonna copy you. Do you get it? The only things that get copied. Why do designer brands? You go Turkey, and in the back street they go Fucci, Terragami, and Polo Ralph Lauren. Because they're copying the best things.
Right.
So when I started the deep, I was thinking, you know what? And then most of these are youths, innit? So I'm not gonna get angry, bro. It's not like you're copying it and you're gonna go make 10 million off it. Now we got a problem. But if you just go around, bro, I don't really. It's what it is, bro.
Is this your church background kind of in you instilled? Because I feel like this is kind of your godliness is kind of like things are meant to happen. I'm not gonna get angry.
Yeah.
And my path is kind of what it is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not like you rarely see me angry. You rarely see me like aggravated or upset. Never.
Are you still a churchgoer or? Is it kind of?
It's difficult with the schedule and in 1 week I'm in 5 different countries. Absolutely. However, thanks to technology, you can tune in online.
Okay.
So I always try tuning online. You know what I mean? Say my prayer before I go out the yard. Come back. You know what I mean? Just give God the glory that you came back home safely. You know what I mean?
Amazing. And
trust me.
I think just a few last things because this has been an amazing chat, by the way. We didn't plan this, but it's been amazing. So thank you. Now the accumulation of money, right? I can't help, bro. Like you can't have a Richard Mille skeleton watch on and just talk to me like it's nothing, bro, and think I don't know what the fuck you're wearing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm sorry, bro. You have to just no, you can't. That's just disrespect in the highest caliber.
I'm so done.
Yeah. So explain. You're obviously enjoying your wealth and kind of spending. Life is good.
Yeah, man, hey, we give God the glory every time, bro.
And
every
kind
time.
of, I can only imagine you've gone back to your family, looking after them. Are they still in the actual Midlands, or are they?
Yeah, they get about as well, though, man. You know what I mean? I'm encouraging them more. Do your own traveling. You know what I mean? Let's go there, send you there. You know what I mean? Go do a little Greece in there.
And then how does that feel? That you are in the position to say, Mum, Dad, boom, boom, boom.
It's brother. Everything's a blessing, bro.
It must be amazing.
Everything's a blessing, man. And I got a younger brother, and he's 14.
Okay.
And he's 14, bro.
Yeah. Tough times for a kid that's 14.
He's 6'3", bro.
Plane journeys are a myth for your family.
Brother, 6'3" and you're 14. But he's better. My brother's got autism, yeah.
Right.
But he's so smart, bro.
Right.
So smart, fam. And because he's so tall, all-rounder. He gets skill, he gets the books, gets the grades.
So with the autism, how has that kind of impacted? Did it impact you kind of learning, I don't know, how does it, the family, etc.
So
I suppose as the big brother, you're going to be even more overly protective of him.
Do you know what it is, yeah? Because man like Narstie, you know.
Big Narstie just walked in. Big Narstie just walked in, bro.
I joined it,
Careful.
Come. Yeah.
Have we got a mic?
I don't know mic. I told you
Narstie just jumped in. We said. No, we're just breaking out A1's career, man. It's been amazing. And you know what? We actually brought you up because he was saying it's an amazing blessing that you could put your arms around him and be like, yo, this is the game, this is how it is. And he's kind of giving big thanks to you as like someone in the industry, older, to kind of guide him through, man.
Come on. So see, my thing is, because evolve or be extinct.
For real.
Bro. Yeah. And if you look, in the fabrics of time, every artist or celebrity who was in a state of power and didn't try to put their hand out and help other people in the world. Where are they, fam? Because remember, you know, there's two ways you can grow. You can grow in denial or you can grow in reality. I know I'm always going to get old. I'm never going to be 16 forever. I'm never going to be hot forever. You get what I mean? I'm going to have my time, then it's going to go to someone else. But it's like leaving your mum's house. If you leave your mum's house in negative vibes, it will never feel like your home. But if you leave your mum's house in good vibes, it's always your home. You never feel like a stranger. Do you know what I mean?
This is bars, you know.
Message. No, but it's very
It's true
like
still.
it's so
Do you
true.
understand what I'm saying?
But not everyone thinks like you, bro. And it's like
Because man are trying to beat Father Clock and trying to beat Father Time. None of us are better than Mother Nature, and none of us can beat Father Time, fam. See, Father Time and Mother Nature, because these two things have been here for millions of years before us, fam. So the same way how Mother Nature and Father Time's giving me an opportunity to flex and make my time with it, it's gonna go to someone else. But if I've done enough good in my time while I've had it, I get what I mean, and enjoyed it enough, and helped enough people on the way. Look, he's new and coming up, but part of his story involves me because I showed the olive branch. I could have still been part of the story, but just in a negative way.
But he's been so good. Like for example, meeting Ed Sheeran was on a nasty video shoot. So
Ed's
like,
so humble.
you know, like,
He's a real guy.
but this is what I'm saying. This is perfect proof. Nasty's at a video shoot with Ed Sheeran. Some people would just keep Ed. You know, Ed's the biggest star in the world.
Yeah.
They may not want you to come and have your little skit with him.
Yeah, trust.
Bro is standing there, sitting
for
there,
real.
brother, shine.
Yeah.
That-
and Ed told me himself, remember he said that when we were shooting the skit, it was me, Narstie and Ed, At the end of the skit, it wouldn't even apply, but I said to him, because I done a remix of his song,
Yeah, I saw it.
So boom, and then he goes, and I said, what, you trying to say, man, in that, And he goes, and Ed's like, bruv,
You already said?
Yeah, Narstie told me yourself. I'm thinking, in my head, I'm thinking, wait, when did you not have this conversation? Like, but he's just bare, like, man, I'm just cool, fam. Do you know what I mean? Good people, fam.
No, Narstie, we have to give you your flowers. Obviously, we're here in Spain. You got a massive party outside. Charlie's Slop is completely sold out. Just give me your thoughts, man. The processing of just what the hell is happening in that room, because it's chalk and cheese right now. This is the concept. Over there is just the party of all parties. And then to have your place here in Spain, collab with AU, what's the feeling like?
This is a blessing. I only came in at the show. We got Benji.
He just walked in. No, it's fine. Go on. You can.
Yeah.
It's fine. You can.
We're hearing it. So
Yeah.
my thing is, I'm just still soaking it all in. Remember, so a bit behind the story. I got all my businesses out in Tenerife and in England in the first lockdown, 9 days before the first lockdown. So 9 days, I got all these businesses thinking I'm onto something good, and then the whole world stopped for 2 years.
Yeah, it's mad.
You get what I mean? So for 2 years, paying all bills and that, and not doing anything, I felt like I made the worst decision of my life. Like I just threw my chips at the wrong time.
Yeah.
So to see like how everything started to progress and go well, like it's so humbling. You get what I mean? Because obviously at first I was doubting my gut instinct. You get what I mean? I remember, I'm prime example just using my gut. A lot of things may not look good to me on paper, but I have feelings about it. And like everyone's like, on paper this looks really bad for you to do. But I'm like, raw, my gut tells me it's good to do. Listen to it. Story beholds it always ends up well. So for me to do that, listen to my gut and do all of this stuff and then just get pie on my face, I'm like, bro, you've decided to malfunction at the worstest time ever. To get what I'm trying to say.
Bruv. I swear down.
Yeah.
I swear
You
down.
get what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, it's just such a blessing and it's just humbling, fam. You get what I mean?
Totally.
It's humbling.
Well, I'm gonna try and get a sit down with you later because there's a lot I need to talk to you about. Yeah, and I just feel like you're doing like a lot, playing host to all these wonderful people. I definitely want to talk to you about your other restaurant, your relationship with your mum. It's coming, yeah. But just thank you for having us, man. You've always been a brother, and you always and you never changed, bro. I swear to God, brother. We love you, man. So yeah, man.
Good times.
Good times.
Hey,
Manager for manage.
hey, he's the captain of the litty committee.
Bro,
So-
I told you, this guy, fam,
If you watch Good Times Instagram, you'll be jealous of your life. You're saying you're not turning up enough.
Twin.001, manager for manage.
001.
Best manager in the world.
So-
The latest.
I think that's a wrap. A1, I want to say thank you
Come on,
so
bro.
much, my bro. Honestly,
man, every
we
time.
just wanted a brief conversation. Are we still rolling? Obviously, I wanted a brief conversation, but I think what my insight is. Hold on, let Narstie just leave. He's gate crashed it, but I think
It was a good gate crash.
it was an amazing gate crash. Why not? Obviously, Narstie is obviously the king of the land, but I didn't want to end it so abruptly because I definitely feel like I should give you your flowers because you speak with such intellect and the way you move is really inspiring. I mean, people might think it's just comedy, but it's really not. Behind it is amazing genius and smarts and the way you're navigating this thing. So you deserve everything that's coming your way, my brother. God bless you, man. A1, the Shizzio Show, we're out.
Alt site.